I've been talking to a lot of different kinds of people lately, and I've noticed that there's something that almost everybody does, and of course I identified it in myself. And it's not so much being stuck on this event that took place that was traumatic. It's being stuck on this obstacle of imagining all of the different countless ways that it could have gone differently. So, I do it a lot with relationships. Like, I think if I could have been stronger, if I could have had more money, if I could have done this, if I could have done that. And I just go, like, I'm almost investing as much energy into the what ifs, like all the possibilities that could have been if I had have worked it out, as I am into the actual present moment. So the obstacle that's holding me back the most is not letting go. Not of some trauma, but of all of the beautiful, happy things that I've imagined could have taken place if things had have happened differently. So take a little moment and think about your own life, and I'm pretty sure you'll come up with one or two of these pretty quickly, if not a dozen or 100 or 1,000 of these. I think I'm becoming a lot more mindful of how I'm doing it, and I would like to stop doing it completely. Like, one way that you could do that is just be very mindful, and every time you catch yourself thinking about something that you cannot create from this moment forward, because the pieces of that reality are no longer with you, whether it's a person, a place. Like, if you've moved to a new town and you thought, like, if you stayed in this other town, then you could have had a successful career in this particular industry, and now you're here. Like, every time you catch yourself thinking about that other town, you're not there. So you're pouring your energy into a reality that you actually don't have access to. So let's bring that back. Or for me, if I think about old relationships and I'm like, oh, if I had have just been stronger, if I had have been able to regulate my emotions, if I had have been able to deal with conflict with family members, whatever it is, then that would be such a beautiful relationship. Now, that person's gone. Let's come back to the present moment and deal with the relationship that you're in now. Because, like, I even feel a little bit guilty expressing that, but that's like a truthful experience that I have often. Like, throughout all of my relationships, I'm always looking back through the dominoes of all the relationships that have fallen, thinking about like how I could have done things better, which is just, it's really wasting a lot of my energy and awareness.